Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my update for my musical panning project pan. This is a project pan created by the beautiful Mari here on YouTube. I will link her YouTube channel down below. It is Patriot Makeup and she does a lot of panning content and anything related to beauty. So yeah, go check her out if you haven't already done so, but she created this. It's the first year that we are doing it, and it is a musical theme project pan. So we've got different songs for the prompts, and then for those songs we have a prompt of what kind of item we should pick. She did allow us to choose our own songs and create our own prompts. I thought about doing this, but I still haven't done it. I do have one song in mind, but you know, I don't, and I have the item that I know that I would pan with that song, but I'm not ready to roll that into the project. So maybe one day I will do that. But otherwise, I'm just using her own prompts, and I'll have everything linked down below of the prompts and her channel and just, you know, anything you need to know. But yeah, this is my update. I actually have 3 rollouts today, which is pretty exciting. So yeah. All right, so I'll start with the first one on the list, which is a song from the 1990s. And this is Nothing Else Matters by Metallica, and is an item that you will miss when gone. So I have been working on my L'Oreal Le Blush. It feels like for a century. It's still not done, guys. Oh my gosh, I really thought that it would be done. I've used this 8 times this month. It looks like that. I did say last update that I would probably repress it because it's harder to get in. And I just thought, no, maybe I can just keep going and maybe it will break. I've been expecting it to shatter and break. It still hasn't. So I think I might have to repress it because it's very hard to get any product out. There is quite a bit of product still left here. I thought that I would hit pan, like side pan over here, but I haven't. So yeah, this one, I actually think I am going to try and repress. And then, you know, I think it'll make it go faster actually that way, because I feel like this way it's really going slowly and I am so ready to be done with this blush. Really love the blush, but you know, I'm at the point where I just want to say goodbye to it. Okay, next up I've got a rollout. It's from the 1940s and it is I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by Ink Spots, and it is a fiery item. So I picked my Lime Crime liquid lipstick in the shade Red Velvet. This one I have been having in projects for the longest time. I'm so sick of this. So this month I've used it 5 times. Last month I used it 3 times. I am going to be rolling it out because I am very sick of it, and I don't want to keep it in for another month just to use it 2 more times, because I wanted to use it 10 times in total. It's taken me so long. I still haven't used it 10 times in total, but still. Someone recommended, and it was a really smart idea, to dab some on my my hand and then use it as a blush. So I actually have it on today as a blush, and I've been working on it for the last 3 times as a blush, and that has gone way smoother than using it as an actual lipstick. It is really drying, and I know liquid lipsticks are usually drying, but I think this is just a little bit too drying for my liking. When I first got it, I really liked it, but I think it's just dried up quite a bit. I did say, I think last time, there is a little bit of windowing down here, and I'm just wondering if it's just getting dry in general. I think I'm going to put it in with my cream blushes because that's probably the only time that I would use it. I don't think I'm going to reuse it on my lips again, but I'm going to be rolling this one out. I'm just quite sick of it. I think I've given it enough airtime and I just want to say goodbye to it. Another one from the 1940s that I've been working on that is staying in the project is Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland, and this is a colorful item. Honestly, I was kind of like, I don't know, stretching the truth here. It's not like, it's like a pink item. It's not colorful. It's just a pink primer. It is the Technique Rose Primer Oil. I actually really like this. And I thought about rolling it out because I liked it so much, but I'm going to keep it in. So last update I was up here, and now you can see I've gone down here. I have used this 11 times this last month. But I think it just gives me a really beautiful base. It is kind of just like a face oil, to be honest, like a skincare face oil, and I like face oils. So I've been really enjoying this. It doesn't make my makeup move. Like, you'd think that if you put an oil-based primer on, your foundation will move a lot and shift a lot. And I have oily skin anyway, but honestly, it is not an issue, and I really like it. And I always say I don't like rose scents and I don't like rose products, but I think I do because I always end up liking them. I don't know what it is. It's not something I always go to, but anything that is sort of rosy, like a rose scented item, I tend to actually like. So I think my skin likes it. But anyway, yeah, this one I'm going to keep in. I think it's going to take me the rest of the year to finish it, but I don't know. I've used quite a bit in the last month. So if I keep going, I don't know, maybe another 4 or 5 months and I'll be done. That'd be exciting. Okay, the next one is from the 1950s and it is for the prompt Walk the Line by Johnny Cash, and it is an eye or a lip liner. So I rolled in my Essence lip liner because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be really smart and I'll be able to pair it with this liquid lipstick. This is really bad too. I really don't like it, and I'm going to be rolling this one out too. As a lip liner, I think it's just terribly dry. It's just, I don't know why I'm going to show you, but it's just, it hurts my lips when I put it on. It's not soft and I don't really get the point of it, to be honest. I don't think there's any need for me to have it. So I'm going to be rolling this one out as well. So last month I used this 4 times and this month I used it 3 times. I've used it 7 times. I think that's fair enough. I don't really want to use it anymore. The times that I did not use it with the liquid lipstick, I actually just put it on my lips and then I put a lip gloss over it, and it worked out quite nicely that way. But other than that, I just don't really think that I will use this again, and I don't know, it's probably going to be on the chopping block. I don't like lip liners in general, and it's just kind of hurt my lips. Okay, the next one is from the 1970s, and this is a perfume that I rolled in. So the prompt is Lean On Me by Bill Withers, and it is an item that you received either from a friend or a friend, like recommended to you. My partner got this perfume for me ages and ages ago. So it's the Burberry Touch for Women. It's just one of these, I think, smaller ones. And I don't know if you can see, I have a tiny bit left. I was hoping that I'd be done. It's getting to the point where it's actually not even spraying. It's really hard for me to get any product out. So I might have to unscrew everything and just dab it on to my skin because the pump actually really is struggling. So I have used this 25 times this last month. I've used it literally almost every day. And yeah, I'm really ready to say goodbye to it. So this one, I'm obviously going to keep it in the project until I finish it, but it is still going to be a roll out because I'm going to add something in to replace it, because I'm sure that I'll be done with this in the next week. And then I would like another product to work on in the meantime. Okay, the last item to talk about, and then I'll talk about the 3 roll-ins that I have. So this is my Nomad eyeshadow palette, the Tokyo palette, and this is for the prompt from the 2020s Skate by Anderson, Bruno Mars, and Silk Sonic. And this is an item that you would wear to a roller rink or to go roller skating or whatever, or ice skating, whatever. Because I picked it because it's nice and colorful. It's got some really beautiful shades in here. So I will put a picture of what it looked like last time. I haven't used this a whole 10 times yet, so it's going to stay in the project. I've used it 5 times in total, and when I count my usage, 5 times could be I just used it once, like one little shade that day. That's in general one use of the palette. But yeah, this is what it's looking like now. I don't have any new pans or anything. This one I had to scrape a little bit because it got pretty bad hard pan, so that one looks a little bit different. Actually this one looks a tiny bit different too, but the rest pretty much look very samey, to be honest. And I'll just put up on the screen of how many times I used all of the shades. I haven't used all of the shades at least once yet, so that's another part of my rules. I want to use every single shade at least once and use the palette in total 10 times or more. So yeah, only used it 5 times and I haven't used every single shade. It's pretty much like these grungier tones that I haven't used, and some of the coral ones I haven't used as well. I think maybe also these 2 pinks from memory. But yeah, I really love this palette. It's not my favorite Nomad palette. I just find the formula a little bit different, but I do enjoy it. So it's going to be staying in the project. Okay, so my roll-ins, I was thinking, should I randomly select them between the prompts? And then I was thinking, no. So what I did was I went into my collection, I looked to see what items I actually want to project pan, and then I tried to find a prompt that works for them. So a little bit of the opposite of what you're supposed to do, but I did it anyway. So the first one that I'm rolling is from the 1970s, and it's September by Earth, Wind and Fire. And this is an item that makes you feel good. So I'm going to be rolling in a lipstick. I have this Yummy Gourmandise lipstick from CoverGirl. This is the 397 shade. This is, I don't even know if they still make this. This is pretty old. So I don't even know if this is discontinued, but this is how much I have left. So this has been sitting in my collection for the longest time because I really like it. You can't really get CoverGirl in Europe or outside of the US. It's not super accessible unless you go online, and then even online they don't have everything. So it's not like a drugstore brand that we can pick up like you can in the US. So yeah, I have been holding on to this for the longest because when I lived in America, it was my absolute favorite shade. And look at it, it's like a stump. So I'm going to try and finish this in the next couple months. I think I can do it. There's really not that much left, but yeah, this is an item that I love, but honestly it's just sitting and I don't use it. I need to use it. It's old. Why am I just sitting on it? So that one I'm going to be rolling in. The next item that I'm rolling in is from the 2020s, and it is Get a Kick Out of You from Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, and this is an item that you love. So this one honestly is kind of interchangeable with the other one because the other one is an item that makes you feel good and this is an item that you love. Honestly, I could have picked either one for each of these prompts, but I'm picking the Bomb Bomb cream highlighter that I have. I was working on this quite a lot last year and I feel like I want to roll it in again. I kind of stopped when we hit January, and I would like to continue working on it. It is an item that I really enjoy, makes me feel good, I love it, so why not just use it? I really didn't know what to do with it at first, but I ended up really liking it and I kind of miss it. So I also just finished a cream highlighter in my e.l.f. quad that I'm working on in another project, and so this one, you know, I can now start using because I don't have anything else other than some ColourPops I'm working on, but you know, I'm working on a lot. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be rolling this one in. Hopefully I can finish it by the end of the project. I think I could do it because I have my confidence up with these types of products and I'm pretty good with them now. So we will see. And then the third item that I'm going to be rolling in is where is this one? This is the 1980s, and it is a prompt that I've already done before. It is Another One Bites the Dust by Queen, so an item that is almost done. And again, I could have used this lipstick because this lipstick's almost done, but the way that the prompts worked, I just put this one here. So this one is my e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. I just want to get this out of my collection. I don't particularly like it. It is very light. I don't think there's much product left in here, so I would like to get rid of this, and I think it's almost done. So yeah, I'm just gonna be rolling it in, and hopefully I can finish it for this project. So that's my update. Thank you so much for watching. I'm actually excited about all the items in this project. There was, you know, when I had the lip liner and the liquid lipstick, I was just thinking, oh, you know, they're just items that I did not even want to touch, and I really don't want to put items in projects that I'm not going to want to touch. I mean, I know it's about project planning and maybe going through items that, you know, giving yourself that little push, but I think those were just too much for me. With these ones that I've just rolled in, I'm actually really excited about them, and I think I'm going to enjoy the project a lot more because I have them in. And yeah, that's my update. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and click on the hashtag to watch everyone else who is doing this, and go check out Mari's channel and her videos and everything, because she does do some other fantastic ladies collabs and things like that. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you all soon. Bye.